Hey guys, I've had the weirdest weekend. Oh, the weirdest weekend ever. And I just don't know what to think anymore. It's that time between Sunday and Monday. You know, that time between any day where it's 2:15 in the morning. So I can't remember how much I told you about the girl on my course who I mentioned something about her. The one who I told was trans, and she was saying that I like the behaviour of guys and stuff. Well, sorry, there's really weird noises going on. I can't work out if they're outside or if they're in my corridor. Don't know, but anyway. I was talking to her about stuff, and she was saying that God made me a girl, so he wants me to live as a girl, and she was saying like what I am is more like a tomboy. She really can't understand the concept of your mind being separate from your physical sex, and I was trying to explain to her that my sex is different from my gender, but she just couldn't understand it, and she was saying that like I need God to help me like because God created me a girl, so that's the gender that I should be. And she was saying that, like, well, she didn't say these words, but as much as I can understand, this is what she meant, that I need to find God so that I can be comfortable in my body, something. So she said that I should go to church with her, and I've never been to church before, except for, you know, like how you go to church at school at Easter and Christmas and stuff. But I thought you can't say you don't like it until you've been. I'm not a fan of people who do that. They say they don't like something when they've never tried it or whatever, so I thought I'd go. And she goes to 2 church services on Sundays, one in the morning, one in the evening. And I ended up spending the whole day with her. We left at 10 in the morning to go to church, and we came out of church about 1ish, and some other people from church and I went back to her flat and had lunch, and we were just watching DVDs and stuff, and then we went to the 6 o'clock service until 7:30 or something, and then everyone from church, well, all the 18 to 30 year olds went to a bar, and we just sat around and had a chat and stuff. And then I went back to hers to print off something for college, for uni, whatever. Got home about 10:30. So I literally did spend all day with her. Church was really overwhelming, especially when I first got there, because there's so many different things, like meeting person after person. Like I must have met, I can't even think how many people, like 30 people who were introducing themselves to me and stuff. And I'm shy anyway, so that was a bit scary. And then also worrying about passing. And then there was the actual service, which was really, really intense. I found it at first. It was not the same as school. Oh, let me check on the one. Okay, it was not the same as the school ones. It was like there was a live band who were singing songs that the people in the band have written. With like electric guitars and strong drums and stuff. And everyone's like jumping around like a rock concert. And they shut their eyes and hold their hands to the sky, and then like when the talkers are coming on and saying their things, everyone's like shouting, like not shouting stuff out, but going like agreeing and clapping and stuff. And when they pray, they all got their hands in the air, and I don't know, it was just, everyone was very passionate. And I've never been in that situation before, and it was I felt quite out of my depth, and I also sort of felt like an intruder. And I didn't know what to make of it. I'm not the kind of person who can say stuff and sit there with my hand in the air, and so I found it I preferred the talks to the actual songs, because the songs everyone was dancing and clapping and singing along, and I was like, really intimidated. Whereas the talkers, you could just sit there and listen. And it was quite interesting hearing what they had to say, and I found that a lot of it was very relevant. Oh, let me take the time again. And afterwards, Ruth told me that she prayed very hard to ask for the service to be relevant for me, because it was my first time there. She wanted it to be relevant, and she wanted it to make sense to me, and it really did. It really was relevant. Both services, in different aspects. I felt as though a lot of it that he was saying was really what I came there to have answered, if that makes sense. This video is going to have to be 2 videos long. I'm sorry. So yeah. And then we had lunch and watched DVDs and stuff, which was cool. And then went back out. Alright, I'll stop it here, and then I'll make a new video. Okay.